right? So I want to address this quickly because there's people in my comments threatening that Original Owl is getting the court transcripts and my life is over as soon as she gets those court transcripts. They've already done this. She's already gone over all of the court paperwork for the murder that I did not commit, for the crimes that I did not commit. Go ahead, get all of the court transcripts, all of the paperwork, have an entirely new trial. Go ahead. If I had committed a crime, I would be afraid of that. But because I did not commit the crime, because somebody else committed that crime, somebody who was already investigated and charged and tried 15 years ago, it does not matter how many times you go over the records and the transcripts from this case that was closed in 2013. You're not going to find anything that says that I committed that crime or that I was ever arrested for it or tried for it. If that's something you want to change, go ahead. I have told you many times, contact the authorities, give them your information that you claim to have that they don't have on record. But you need to understand that when this went to trial in 2013, half of the case was shut out of what went to the jury. So even when you're going over the court transcripts, you're only going over half of the case. Have fun. Have fun being judge, jury, and executioner when you only have half of the facts and you're having to lie in order to make me the culprit, because it very clearly says in every single one of those court paperworks that you're going to read that the murderer, the man sitting in prison right now for the crime of murder, was Kenneth McBride and not me. And no matter how many times you go over those paperworks, it's going to have the same result. A man named Kenneth McBride is in prison and not me. You cannot read them any other way to say that I'm in prison right now, because I am not. Look, this is not a prison cell. If you're reading these papers in a way that your fans believe I committed the crime, then you're lying to your fans. And you're lying to them about a murder just because you don't like somebody and you want somebody to be attacked and injured from your lies, which is extremely fucked up. Had I committed a crime, I would have been investigated for that crime. I would have been arrested for that crime. I would have been tried for that crime. You don't get to decide whether or not I committed a crime when the courts already decided I didn't.